Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a small video about my recent vacation or a trip that I had been to for a personal reason. So we had gone through a bus and we had chosen a sleeper coach. So this is how it looked actually, and it was really good. I could say, like, I could sleep peacefully. I could say it was good, and we did have 3 breaks, and it was like 15 minutes of break. We can just go to the loo and get back and like just freshen ourselves and come back, and it was a good travel, you could say. So the place that we had reached to was Pondicherry. So Pondicherry, also known as Puducherry. So we had been there to Sai Sendu banquet. That was the room that we had stayed at, and it was a beautiful place once again to say about. And it was quite, not quite, it was humid. It was almost around 38 degree. We couldn't take that heat because at Bangalore it was a monsoon season that we are going through, and over there it was like almost around 38 degree, and we did really have a difficult time. But the place was a beautiful place and a safer city, I could say. I could say about the Sai Sendu banquet, it was one of the good place that we did choose. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we have reached Pondicherry, and we're just walking forward. So I actually don't know which lane is this exactly. So but we are heading towards French Colony. So it's going to be a good day, I would say. So just came to say hi and how are you all doing? Okay. So it was day one, and we took an auto since one of our friend had to give us their bike by afternoon. So at the morning, I would say not morning exactly, by 11 or 12, like we were so hungry after we reached and we just wanted to have some lunch, and we did go. So we didn't choose an auto because I just loved that horn, because those days when we were kids we did have that. Then we were just heading towards the restaurant. It was a good restaurants where we heard the biryani is very good. So we did choose a chicken biryani and also a prawn meal. It was pretty good, I would say. It was really good, and it was delicious, in fact. So we enjoyed our first meal for the day at that place. I forgot the hotel's name, and we just headed forward. So we were heading towards the French colony and towards White Town, the most happening place at Puducherry or Pondicherry is the French town or French colony, also known as, and the White Town. So we wanted to be there, and obviously we have just taken like almost n number of photos. Oh my god, my gallery was just spacing out. Though it's an iPhone, I was just spacing out, and it was so beautiful. Oh my god, the French colony was so beautiful. Though I could just capture just few moments at French colony and White Town, it was a beautiful place. Oh my god, like you won't believe it. Is that a house or is that a cafe? So it was so beautiful, and just loved the location. And it's my first time visit to Pondicherry. I did want to visit like from a long time, so we had been there for a purpose, like, and we did also make it as a trip, and we enjoyed a lot, like a lot of colorful buildings and a treat to our eyes, like all this pastel and mustard colored buildings, and it was so good. And it was like tree lined streets, mustard colored colonial villas and chic boutiques, and it was seriously a beautiful place again to say. I did capture a lot of photos. My gallery was spacing out for the number of photos I've taken there. It was like a good vacation, a good trip that we did have. Though it was humid, but I just did like the city just for its French colonial beauty, I could say. இல்ல. And just like beat the heat, we had some ice creams because that was making us a little bit cool. And we did visit to the promenade beach, which runs by the Bay of Bengal. And that was one of the cleanest beach that I did visit. And it was so good again to just watch by and just stand. I didn't want to play at the beach because I didn't plan for it, but it was nice being there. I just liked it and I was just having some good time. Just for the clouds. Everywhere we traveled at Puducherry, I did see there were so many statues. Oh my god, there were many statues, I could say. And they were also, the places were named by the statues. And there was also a 4-meter high Gandhi memorial that we did see. And as we were traveling, and it was a good time, I could say, at Pondicherry. We did have a good experience. It was something different. I did like it. Apart from being humid, I did like it. And also, I would say there are no rules, basically, no rules at all there. It's like that. And then we did also pass by many of the stores. And when we were just passing by these pothis, I could feel that AC till the road that we where we were traveling, so it's something like that. So small things, it was so nice to enjoy. Here again, with the nightlife at Pondicherry is one of the best, I could say. It was so cute. I could say the lights over there and the place is so beautiful. And as I already had stated, it's like we don't have rules. We could do whatever we wanted. It was something like that. And we did have so many beaches out there, and we could do whatever we wanted. So we just wanted to visit a pub, and that was because our friend had referred about that, and we all did go there, and it was nice. Like, I could say it was really nice. It was a different experience because it's a different city, and it was a different experience for us, and we enjoyed.
Actually, this is DJ Surya. I'm seriously looking for a girlfriend. Anyone ever me? I never say no.
So later we had some dinner and we just headed by the beach, and at that moment it was really amazing, seriously, because it was late at night and we could just go ahead and sit there. And yeah, there were a lot of families out there at that moment, and it was a weekend that we had visited, and a lot of people near the beach, they were just chilling. They were just chilling, just looking at the sea and the clouds. I mean, not the clouds, the night with the stars. It was so nice to see that. A good refreshing point, I could say, at that time. So we did. I love the lights over there. The main thing was lights at that moment by the beach. It was like so nice. And yeah, you can just look into it, how cute it looks. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and happy Sunday. And yeah, it's a bright Sunday, I could say. So yes, as I told at Pondicherry, we are heading towards the rock beach. 2 at Pondicherry, and we wanted to visit Auroville on that day, and it was a Sunday, and so they had said it was closed by 1 p.m. and we weren't aware that it would be closed, so we couldn't visit. And also they wouldn't let us inside the mandir because we did need permission, and also we had to take some signature one day before we are going to go ahead and visit, so we couldn't get there. So then we had been to Eden Beach. A friend took us there, and yeah, we did enjoy at that place, and it was so nice. It was like a lot of coconut trees around, and just walk forward we did find the beach, and it was again a beautiful place that we had visited. And as we were moving forward, we were just thinking what we could do, because we had plans on visiting to Auroville and other beaches as well, but this had been spoiled our day, like we couldn't reach Auroville. And just that we did go to the other beaches, and we did enjoy that day. That's how the day 2 went. And lunch, as I said, we had been to our friend's house and we had our lunch there. And this beach was again it was again very good. Like one side I could see the beach, and the other side it's like it's completely greenery. They have just done something nice, and they have given some hut kind of place where, like a shade where we can go and take some shelter. So that was also something good at Eden Beach. Then we left from there, and I did find some goli soda, and I always wanted to try goli soda at Tamil Nadu, and I did at Pondicherry. And then we headed to Ruby Beach. So that was again a different beach, like by the rocks. It was so nice. I was a little bit scary. I don't know why, but I was somewhat scared when I went there. Like they had rocks, and we had to walk over them. And I don't know, when I was just walking by or standing by itself, I was just getting a feeling like I might fall. So I didn't risk myself, like hardly I think maybe for some 5 minutes or something. We just stood by there, and we did see how the beach view looks, and we also did see there was a harbor beside that, and it was nice again. And we had to we went by a bike itself. Our friend took us there, and it was nice again. It is something different from apart from the other beaches that we visited too. Day 2 was almost done, and again nightlife at Pondicherry, and we had to leave Pondicherry, and we just did some shopping. And our bus was at around 3 a.m. at the night. We were leaving to Velankani, and seriously, it's one of the safest city. And it is like, again, I'll be like, thank you Pondicherry, I enjoyed a lot. So we were heading towards Velankani. That's my favorite place and something close to my heart. I was like feeling so blessed and it was so refreshing for me. I just love Velankani a lot. We got so much blessings there, and I just love that one day that I spent. I regret like it was just one day, but I was like feeling so blessed after I went there, and the climate didn't matter to me because I loved that place whatsoever. It was around 34.
Wow,
And thank you
seriously?
guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you all liked it. Do subscribe.